froze the moment I heard that sound. Cold sweat ran down my back. I set my older son down right away. Then I ran as fast as I could toward my younger boy. Nothing else mattered in that moment. From the corner of my eye, I saw my wife and daughter frozen in fear. They covered their mouths. Not a sound came out. As I rushed forward, I caught a glimpse of something in the woods. A shadow. It was moving fast, straight toward my son. I ran with everything I had, but I was too late. 2 months ago, creatures like that fell from the sky. They invaded Earth. They don't have eyes, but they hear and smell everything. They move like wild beasts, fast and terrifying. Their skin is like tank armor. Bullets can't get through. In just days, the world collapsed. Everything we'd built was gone. Now there's only one rule: stay silent. Every time I go out for supplies, I lay sand across the road. It helps keep our footsteps quiet. We don't talk. We only use sign language. But that day, we came home with full bags, not knowing my younger son had taken a toy plane. That was all it took. That's how we lost him. After that, our house fell into silence. The pain was sharp. It didn't fade. To stop it from happening again, I set up cameras around the farm. I watched every corner, day and night. We also installed red warning lights. When they turn on, it means something's near. A year passed. We were expecting our 4th child. To prepare, we turned the basement into a soundproof room. The walls were covered in thick newspaper. The crib was a sealed wooden box with blankets on all sides. Just a single tube for air. But trouble doesn't knock. It just shows up. After dinner, the kids were playing. They knocked over a lantern. The flames shut up. I threw a blanket over it fast, but it was already too late. Something outside started moving. We all held our breath. I crept toward the window. Thankfully, it was just a couple groundhogs. We let out a sigh, but we didn't know. The real danger was already here. Before sunrise, I took my oldest son fishing. On the way back, we ran into an old man. His wife was lying next to him. She was gone. He stared at nothing. He had already given up. Before I could stop him, he let out a scream. I grabbed my son and dove behind a tree, and then we watched. The creature came, and he was gone. However, at this time, my wife's labor started early. She was alone. She tried to reach the warning light, but stepped on a nail. The pain hit hard. She didn't make a sound. She pulled her foot free and kept moving. She knew that noise might have drawn something near. She limped her way to the red switch. Right as she reached the top, one of them entered the house. She hid, grabbed an alarm clock, and set a timer. Sweat dripped down her face, pain and fear pulling at her body. She set the alarm, then curled up in a corner. The creature came downstairs. It sniffed the air. Its ears twitched. It was listening. She didn't breathe. Her whole body stiffened like a wire pulled tight. The alarm went off. The creature bolted toward the sound. She escaped the basement, trying to get to the soundproof room, but another one was already near. She had no choice. She ran upstairs and hid in the bathtub. Right then, my son and I came back.